Modern Western leaders don't talk with the sort of confidence that would sway our adversaries anymore. Thatcher's comparison between the centralised and the incentive society is almost never explained these days. Western culture itself has become dependent on the state for safety, and our politicians seem to be taking their orders from the World Economic Forum. By contrast, Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping's ambitions are based on the idea of restoring their nation's rightful glory at our expense, and we are less and less inclined to stop them. The war in Ukraine is a good example. This is increasingly a proxy war for the West, including Australia, which has pledged millions of dollars, coal and military equipment to the Ukrainians. But as the conflict grinds past its first anniversary and to a point where neither side can afford to lose, where's the exit strategy for us? This, of course, benefits China, Russia's ally, because it depletes our military and drains our resolve, such as it is, to fight at a time when China's threat to start a bigger blue in the Pacific draws closer. Having said that, though, there was one moment recently when a Western leader was on the same path of peaceful détente as Thatcher and Reagan were with Gorbachev. It was this moment. But nothing Donald Trump does these days is seen by the authorities in the United States as even approaching virtuousness. To the contrary, Donald Trump today announced that he expects to be arrested this week on charges relating to paying hush money to a prostitute. Trump has asked his supporters to protest if it happens. Naturally, the media is more interested in this than the whereabouts of the $3 million that were paid to the UN Biden family in March 2017, less than 2 months after Joe Biden left office as Barack Obama's vice president. The New York Post, one of the few outlets to cover it, said last week, quote, "The windfall was subsequently divvied up over a period of about 3 months to at least 3 members of the Biden clan and 2 Biden family associates." The flaws in our system have never been more disturbing. The temptation to despair is often overwhelming. Never mind the young people conditioned by our education system to be unpatriotic and by social media to be narcissistic, patriotism itself is also under pressure. Who would fight to defend a system that is so brazenly corrupt and broken? Or, to put it another way, which of the commentators who are so excited about the $368 billion AUKUS alliance were speaking up for Australian citizens' freedom of speech, movement and medical autonomy during the COVID pandemic? The answer is 0.